Today in this interview, we have with us Suhani Mittal, who's a UX strategist and co-founder at OpenKnot in India. So Suhani, let's start the interview by you telling us about the field of UX design from your experience. You have been in this field for like almost 5 years now. So could you tell us about the field from what you have seen so far and what are its real world applications?
So, user experience for me is all about bringing a smile on your user's face. So, to reduce the frustration caused by the complexity of softwares, this is what I think real job of a user experience designer is. So, in design, we define how the users would perceive your product and how they would feel while and after using the product, and this requires deep understanding of user needs, their behavior, their motivation, and their pain points. For example, designing a particular application, or even marketing websites, even e-commerce websites, or the mobile application. So the WhatsApp you see, it is designed by someone. The Airbnb, it is designed by someone. So these are few portals which basically wherever there is. So now I'm talking about the digital experience design. I'm concentrating on that. So wherever
Right.
it is required, wherever user is required to interact with the technology, user experience comes into play. Wherever development
Okay.
is required, before development, if you have a strong UX strategy, it makes your product useful for the users. So if I have to say, UX is an umbrella of sub-disciplines, and there's a lot of disciplines which falls under user experience design. There's interaction design, visual design, there's information architecture. There's a lot of things which comes under UX design.
What are the common misconceptions in this field and how different are they in reality?
All right. So when we are speaking about UX, there are a lot of misconceptions. To name few, I mean, a lot of people perceive UX is only about aesthetics. But then no, it is not just about aesthetics. It is way more and above it. It is about how the user feels. How does the product make the user feel? It is about how the product works. I mean, there is this statement by Jonathan Eve. It says, a beautiful product that does not work very well is ugly. So, people thinking about UX just on terms of aesthetics is not something, you know, it has way more value than just the aesthetics.
Okay.
And then other misconceptions could be, yes, so a lot of people also think that UX design is a one time activity. That,
Okay.
let's say probably when you're planning to start building a new product, at that time you have a strategy in place, and then it is done. But then no, it is an ongoing effort. I mean, the product keeps evolving, and it is actually a process of continually learning about the user's needs and responding to their behavior. So in the entire product life cycle, UX plays a very vital role.
Okay. So it's all about reiterating that initial design that you started with. It's not that one design. You keep working on it and there is evolution in it.
Yeah, and also I mean, with, if let's say if we are concentrating about a single product, on a single product, new features which will be added, and then according to the users feedback and the analytics, you would want to change certain things. There will be some tweaking here and there. So yes, so there, I mean, it is not just a one time activity.
How did your journey in UX design start? What inspired you about this?